Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Ken Wilsbach, and all men and women of Air Combat Command, we welcome you once again to the Oregon International Airshow. I am the F-35 Demonstration Team Superintendent, Master Sergeant Trey McLaughlin from Evergreen, Colorado. I'm joined today by our Team Chief, Technical Sergeant Jeffrey Williams from Mobile, Alabama, as well as our Team Safety Observer and Combat Ready F-35 pilot, Captain Jake Shaq Turner. Shaq is a combat veteran fighter pilot with more than 500 hours in fighter aircraft and hails from Anderson, South Carolina. As a member of the 38th Fighter Wing, better known as Panther Nation, commanded by Colonel Michael Getty, located at Hill Air Force Base in scenic North Utah, it is my distinct pleasure to describe for you today a combat capability demonstration by the world's most technologically advanced fifth-generation fighter, the F-35A Lightning II. The team commander and pilot for today's flight is Major Melanie MACH Kluesner. MACH comes from a military family, but she was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She's a veteran combat fighter pilot with more than 1,100 hours in fighter jet aircraft. The F-35 you're about to see is a supersonic, 9G capable, multi-role aircraft that combines cutting-edge stealth with the most advanced avionics system of any fighter aircraft in history. The F-35 gives the Air Force the power to dominate the skies anytime, anywhere. While you won't see everything that makes the F-35A Lightning II the most technologically advanced stealth fighter aircraft in the world, you will witness its raw power. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand up and get ready. I present to you the newest, most technologically advanced fifth-generation fighter aircraft in the world, your United States Air Force F-35A Lightning II. MACH is now setting up for a first aerobatic maneuver. Coming in from the left, Major Kluesner will execute a half Cuban 8, a stunning 50-degree angle of attack. This is a first-of-a-kind maneuver unique to the F-35 demonstration team. The F-35 has superior advantage in combat due to the adversary's reduced ability to detect the jet through the use of stealth technology. In order to remain covert, you must maintain a clean profile by carrying your bombs and missiles internally. With an internal payload capacity of over 6,000 pounds, the F-35A is the most lethal multi-role fighter jet in the world. If you ever wondered where those missiles and bombs hide, here is your answer.
David Bannon.
Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door? Stuntin' is a habit, get like me. Hey, ever seen a Chevy with the
The F-35A possesses the capability to reach speeds 1.6 times the speed of sound, which equates to nearly 1,200 miles per hour. Today, we will showcase just a fraction of this engine's capability. Watch now as Major Kluesner accelerates just below the speed of sound, covering an incredible 3 football fields per second. If that wasn't impressive enough, she will then pull back on the stick and catapult the Lightning II from 300 feet to over 3 miles. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for Freedom's Thunder on the High Speed Pass.
But somebody gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
In a dogfight, combat maneuverability is crucial. The Lightning II's advanced flight controls, combined with its powerful engine, gives the F-35 an impressive 1,500-foot turn radius. As Major Kluesner approaches Show Center, she will light the afterburner and bank sharply, pressing her to the seat with up to 9 Gs, or 9 times the force of gravity. After completing turn, the F-35 will power straight into the vertical, and then quickly change direction, flipping end over end in a maneuver we call the Lightning Loop. Major Kluesner and the rest of the F-35 demonstration team from the 38th Fighter Wing wish to dedicate this pass to men and women from all branches of the armed forces and their families who are so bravely fighting today's joint fight. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance and those who have given their lives defending this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so get your cameras ready to capture this salute.
Yes.
And now, from over your right shoulder, the F-35 demonstration team proudly presents the Dedication Pass.
Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died.
Major Kluesner will now demonstrate the Lightning II's crisp agility and handling. Notice as she makes her approach, she's in the invert position. As she reaches Show Center, she'll complete a complete 360-degree roll and finish the pass inverted. Coming in from your left, Major Kluesner preferred the inverted pass. Watch now as Major Kluesner flies across the aerobatic container and traces a square in the sky. As she reaches the top of the loop, she will remain inverted and reduce the speed of aircraft to just over 100 knots. Coming in from the right, the F-35 performed the unique square loop. ability to maintain slow speed flight is crucial in combat. The potent combination of sophisticated flight controls coupled with the most powerful fighter engine ever built make it possible to reduce the F-35 speed to less than 100 knots. Coming in from your left, Major Kluesner will demonstrate the F-35's slow speed capability. And then, just as she approaches Show Center, you'll once again feel the raw power of the engine as she lights the afterburner and accelerates the aircraft into a near vertical climb.
Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to go. I'm the king of the road. You're the queen of my throne. Riding high day and night, satisfied whenever we roam. You're the star of the show. You shimmer like gold. Now, baby, let's ride.
Major Kluesner reaches the peak of her climb, she will go inverted and reposition the aircraft by performing a split S. As she returns to Show Center, she will then accelerate rapidly and snap the F-35 through a series of aileron rolls to demonstrate the Lightning II's impressive roll maneuverability. Dropping in from the left, Major Kluesner executing opposing rolls. As the most technologically advanced fighter aircraft in the world, the F-35's flight controls give our pilots a distinct advantage to outmaneuver their opponents. As Major Kluesner approaches Show Center, she will complete more than 135 degrees in heading change in 3 seconds. Slide the tail of the F-35 through the turn, then powerfully climb out of the maneuver. Closing in from the right, ladies and gentlemen, the tactical pitch. As Major Kluesner repositioned the F-35 in preparation for Heritage Flight, we'd like to give a shout out to our expert maintenance team that made today's demonstration possible. Our F-35 dedicated troop chiefs, Staff Sergeant Jesse Easley from Houston, Texas, and Senior Airman Braden Bissell from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Our avionics specialist, Staff Sergeant Devin Christensen from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and Senior Airman Matthew Duty from Phoenix, Arizona. Our airfield equipment specialist, Austin Noivong from Syracuse, Utah. And our team's public affairs advisor, Senior Airman Nick Grootpiper from Santa Rosa, California.
touch with the ground. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost in a crowd. And I'm hungry like the...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to describe the unique history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian performers to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering was born Heritage Flight, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and now, Heritage Flights are performed at air shows and special events in the United States and around the world. Please turn with me now as this rare formation approaches from behind the crowd and overhead.
Crank on the hour.
To those who had to fly and fight, who have served their country in the sky, with a grateful heart and watchful eye, we remember, and may the faithful proud machines who bore the sword of freedom on their wings be given the honor such a burden brings, when we remember. Keep them flying, so that all who see them will know that their freedom was won by the blood that flowed.
Flying in formation today is a World War II era P-38 Mustang piloted by Steve-O Hinton Jr. and your United States Air Force F-35A Lightning II piloted by Major Melanie MACH Kluesner. The P-38 Lightning was dubbed the Fork-tailed Devil and was one of the most influential fighters of World War II. The Lightning was powered by two Allison engines fitted with the counter-rotating propellers to eliminate the effect of the engine torque and had a top speed of 414 miles per hour.
Through hostile skies, know that freedom requires a sacrifice. To those who paid the highest price, we remember, with a place of honor so deserved. For what flesh and blood and steel have earned, but may the greatest glory be. So that all who see them will know that our freedom
Heritage Flight, to all military veterans and tenants whose sacrifices over the years have helped preserve America's freedom. We hope you enjoy watching this rare formation of classic and current United States Air Force aircraft on our journey from heritage to horizons. Please turn with me now and watch as this rare formation approaches from behind the crowd for the final pass. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Air Force Heritage Flight. We hope you have enjoyed watching and taken pride of this rare display of more than 70 years of air power heritage. Since 1947, American airmen have been breaking barriers in air, space, and cyberspace, resulting in a force that provides unparalleled global vigilance, reach, and power. This concludes today's demonstration. We hope you have enjoyed this brief display of only a fraction of the F-35's full combat capability. As an integral part of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known, your F-35 Lightning IIs are ready to defend our nation's skies, dominate that battle space anywhere on the globe, ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and hear it all the way up and down the line for our United States Air Force and the F-35A Lightning II. Bringing a great deal of thunder and lightning to our show. Did you like that, everybody? Well, here's my question for you. Would you like to see a little more? We've got a little bit of time in the schedule. Coming by now from the right in parade review, here is Steve-O Hinton and the P-38 Lightning. What a magnificent airplane that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. I hope you're ready, because we're going to keep it loud with another tactical pitch.
This is not another drill. I refuse to be another number now. Never staying down. This is something real. I'm a name that you'll remember. I am more than just a thrill. I am gonna be the greatest ever now. Watch out, I'm a force that you.
On behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Ken Wilsbach, and all men and women of Air Combat Command, thank you for your attendance, your patriotism, and your support. If you enjoyed today's performance, make sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at F-35 Demo Team, and tag us in all your social media posts at #F-35 Demo Team. Thank you, Oregon.